Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Now it's time for our MLB 3-pack, and we'll bring in Ramon Scott. You'll find his print plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Come off a nice day, showing 406 units of profit the last 24 hours. So let's bring Ramon in, ready to go to work here on this MLB card for Sunday. Ramon, what's happening?
Yeah, Tony, it was a nice day. We got things on track a little bit. Need a lot more here. Gonna pretty much do it again, I would think, on Sunday. I said I liked the card, and yeah, we hit some others too. We rolled the 3-0 in soccer. We had the big, we had an underdog in UFC with home crowd favorite Jose Aldo, and also brought home the Boston Bruins. Wrap it up, Tony. They're advancing in a good hard fought series, but we're seeing these teams now kind of drop off here. We're gonna get down here to just a couple of games a day, but that's fine. There are gonna be some big games this week and a couple tomorrow as well.
That's right. Take note, the Bruins in action here. Quick turnaround. They're going to play on Monday, so against the Panthers. So
Yeah.
not much rest for that Bruins at all. And it's every other day for the first 5 games. So they're in tough. But let's get underway here with the baseball rundown. Braves and Dodgers going head to head. Braves $1.35, total 8.5.
Yeah, Tony, couple of left-handers going here with the Braves and the Dodgers on Sunday. We saw action yesterday. Dodgers really put a beat down on the Braves to get the first 2 here in this series. The Dodgers have won 10 of their last 12 now. Max Fried for the Braves. 1.69 ERA in his last 4 starts. Atlanta is 5-1 with Max on the mound, and Max has gone under in 3 straight for the Dodgers. James Paxton here, the left-hander. Dodgers have won 4 of 5 with JP on the mound, and Atlanta just 6 hits over the last 2 games. Paxton's numbers aren't great here, Tony, but Atlanta's gone under in 10 of their last 11, including 7 of the last 8 on the road. Dodgers have gone under in 5 of their last 7. The unders maybe not have rolled in yesterday like I was touting here yesterday, Tony, with several teams rolling up football scores, but the rest of them kind of were in low scoring territory. It was just those few teams that really busted out, like the Dodgers yesterday. I think we'll get back to form, though, here on a Sunday afternoon game going under with the Braves and the Dodgers.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets. Braves and Dodgers going under total of 8.5 runs. All right, we'll continue here on our MLB 3-pack. If you're looking for Ramon's best bets, click the link below for them and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all this pre and pick packages. Let's continue here on the MLB 3-pack as we get ready here for the next game on the board. And we will get to it right here. Padres and Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks $1.11. We see the total coming in at 9.5.
I just feel like the Padres, when they find a team that they can handle, they, usually continue on through. It just feels like they really are streaky. That's one thing I'm learning this season about my team, Tony. So I think they'll probably streak right through Arizona here and win another one against the Diamondbacks today. Waldron, the Padres are just 1-5 with Matt Waldron, the knuckleballer, so far this season, but Arizona just 1-3 with Nelson on the mound, and Arizona's been a pretty losing proposition actually so far. They're down almost 9 units so far this season. Padres won the first 2, and they've won 4 straight now. I will mention both these pitchers, neither of them have pitched in an over this season, Tony. Waldron 0-5-1 to the under, Nelson 0-4 to the under. Arizona's lost 7 of their last 9. Padres 9-6 on the road, up 3.5 units. I see my Padres pretty well. I don't keep stats by team, but I do think I've hit my team pretty good this season. On them, against them, over, under, doesn't matter. I watch every game more intently than any other team, so I'm taking them today against Diamondbacks.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his premium picks. Padres and Diamondbacks. It's the Padres minus the 105. All right, let's continue on here on our MLB 3-pack. Guys, use promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Let's continue here. Going to Sunday Night Baseball with the next game here on the board. And it will be the Giants and the Phillies. We see the Giants here favored $1.15. The total coming at 7.5.
Yeah, so all three games we previewed had those football teams, football scores, 11, 13, 14 on Saturday. I'm going to look for this one to kind of return to form a little bit here again. Sunday Night Baseball in Philly will be dark, of course. You got to make sure you note that. But the West Coast games, think about those early starts on Sunday night. Still 7. A 7 o'clock start here. Philly with Logan Webb 3-1 with a 1.75 ERA in his last four starts. The Giants are 1-4 to the under with Webb. They've gone under in 10 of their last 12. Giants just averaging 3.7 runs per game. They put three on the board yesterday, but lost 14-3. Tony, to this Philadelphia club. They've won 18 of their last 23, and they're 12-6 at home so far this season. Taiwan Walker did get roughed up. Knocked around a lot. The first start, 6 runs, 6 1/3 innings pitched, but still the Phillies allowed just 3.8 runs per game. So this one's dropped already. Probably was headed for a premium, but I'll use it here on the show. Under 7.5. Tony, Philly's gone under in 19 of their last 29 games as the unders kind of continue here. I think they will return back to form a little bit. Again, uh, other than those big scoring games that kind of made the scores higher on Saturday, I think we'll get back here on Sunday with series wrapping up here. And some good pitchers going, of course, on Sunday. I'll take the under Giants and Phillies. Sunday Night Baseball.
Ramon Scott here, Giants Phillies under 7.5 runs. All right, we got you through the three-pack here from MLB here with Ramon Scott. Now it's time to turn our attention over to TonySpeaks.com for the card on Sunday. Ramon doing great work here over the last 24 hours. 406 units of profit, all documented over at TonySpeaks.com. So we got 15 on the board for Major League Baseball. Singles here from the NBA with that Magic and, of course, Cavaliers at game number 7. We also have action here. A couple on the ice, a big one here out in Vegas. Actually, Vegas on the road here against the Stars. And, of course, another one on the Eastern Conference. What do you have going over at Tony Speaks?
It's been a pretty awesome day, certainly on Sunday and this week as well. And I don't know if I was a little on tilt or, well, probably just more time on my hands without, multiple playoff games from the leagues. Yesterday was able to get a nice soccer card in. I was going to go a little heavier, and we gave out some nice picks on the morning steam too, Tony, with my soccer. We're going to pick it up there. The chat seems to like it, and I love it. So why not mix more soccer in? We could use a little bit on our channel. So join me over there on the morning steam if you're a soccer fan. We're going to keep on rolling, but go 3-0 yesterday with my soccer premium picks. Also 4-1 in Major League Baseball. Also had a couple of winners in the UFC, including the big underdog Jose Aldo. I'm a little bit of a roll with MMA, and we had, of course, the Boston Bruins win in overtime, win that game 7. Actually, futures, Tony, Bruins to win in 7. So hit that as well in pocket, if you will. Hey, join me over at TonySpeaks.com and grab one of my packages here, including how about a 7-day all sports pass. It'll take you all the way through next week. Next Sunday, all the major action this week as we start to get into round 2. A little bit to wrap up, but start to get into round 2 here of the postseason in the NBA and NHL, and baseball is rolling here now. Feel real good about it. I think we've shown here on the videos that we're in a pretty good form. Just need to kind of convert it over to the paid side, and now I think we've hit a good stride here. Going to rise up the leaderboards and get back to our rightful position that where we usually are, Tony, to be frank with you. So head on over to TonySpeaks.com, use that promo code TonyT at checkout, save 20% off all premium pick packages, including mine. Could be any of the handicappers, but use that promo code every time. Don't forget. I mean, it helps you come back, saves you money each time if you're just getting those individual packages on a daily basis. But again, the way to save money and get picks from me, a consistent flow of picks. I'm a high volume handicapper, so when you get a 7-day package from me, yeah, it might run you a little bit there. You saw the price, but use that promo code. And from me with baseball right now, you're going to get 5, 7, 9, double digits on the big days like today. And we ended up rolling it. Tony, a few more games will come in rolling here for a 7-3-1 performance on Saturday. 11 plays is what I had. So you'll see, you get the money's worth. You get a lot of great picks with analysis too from me. I always have a little write up in there. Sometimes even touting a little bit of how to approach betting the game a little bit. Gives you a little extra play or two, and a little bit of uh, uh, action there with the advice. So thanks, Tony. Great to be with you here. Another week of action. We're going to start off and get it rolling on Sunday.
That's right, guys. Get Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Of course, Ramon come up a really good day on Saturday. You can verify all the numbers over at Ramon's handicapper page. Just click the link in the description, and you'll land right on his page. We have pick histories up there, so you can verify all of Ramon's there here on Tony'sPicks.com. As we show you, of course, we show you these records, and of course, they're all there for you to check out over on the site. And of course, no better time now to get on board with Ramon. When you click that link in the description, you'll land on his handicapper page. And of course, right now, you'll be able to pick up his premium plays, long-term passes. You see 3-day, 7-day. Remember that 1-month pass will take you all the way to June 3rd. So lots of coverage there with the NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, MLB, peripheral sports in there as well, as we've got the soccer in there as well as MMA. Also, make note WNBA starts on May 14th, so that's also part of the All Sports Pass, and you know there'll be a lot of eyeballs on this WNBA this year as it's getting good players entering the league. So use that promo code TonyT to check out. You'll save that 20% off. Access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description and get signed up. All right, Ramon also hosts the morning steam here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. He is live here at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, delivering picks from all the major sports, a pick from every game. Also, gold peripherals as well. You guys in the chat can also ask for picks. A lot of you folks like that soccer action that early, so check them out there on the morning steam. Make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. So when Ramon signs in, you're there with them. Have trouble catching the show live, it archives automatically, quickly here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you check it out. A lot of game coverage for you here throughout the week from Ramon. All right, from Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys tomorrow.